What has been the highlight of the conference this morning?
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Natasha. We are here in Pretoria, the CSIR International Convention Center, where we are meeting for the Informal Settlements Conference, which is in partnership between Human Settlements Department and the United Nations. Earlier this morning, of course, we were addressed by the Minister of Human Settlements, Lindiwe Sisulu. Also, Gauteng Premier David Makhura will also address the delegates here. And basically, the point of this conference is to find policy solutions to the issue of urbanization, and we know that this is an issue that affects the world at large and not just South Africa. But within South Africa, the province that's seeing a lot of number of people migrating from rural areas coming to the urban spaces is that of Gauteng, and we were told by the Premier here that nearly 250,000 people, that is 250,000 people, annually come to this province to seek job opportunities and also then live in informal settlements, which causes a huge problem and a backlog in terms of housing. But to tell us more about the extent of this problem within the province is the MEC of Human Settlements here in Gauteng, Paul Mashatile. Say you were here in the morning, you heard the introductory speeches by the minister. Just tell us a bit more about what is the purpose of this gathering here.
Well, as you said, is to look at the problem of informal settlements, and as other people put it, slum dwellers. There is a conference in October by United Nations Habitat, and that is to look at the problem of urbanization. So Minister Sisulu then decided, let's host this as South Africa, bring all the other role players here. So there are a lot of delegates here from many countries, ministers, to discuss this problem. Of course, as you said, we in Gauteng are mostly affected by the problem of urbanization. So we are taking a lot of interest in what is being discussed here. We have major cities here where people are coming looking for employment opportunities. As the Premier indicated, more than 200,000 per annum. So these people, they move into the periphery of cities, into informal settlements, and that's a big challenge. We have now decided we are going to build mega cities. So you'll see all over Gauteng there'll be initiatives of building big cities. We have already started in areas like Vleerhof, next to Soweto, Cosmo City, Savannah City, Olivenhout-Bosch, and in places like Ekurhuleni, Clayville Extension. So we've got plans already to try particularly to integrate these communities. We're no longer building RDP houses far away from towns. We're building them closer to the cities, in the inner cities, next to bond houses, rental stock, so you mix the products. And in some instances, we also provide service sites and give people title deeds so they have security of tenure. So the issue of urbanization is a big challenge for Gauteng, but we have a plan. We've just yesterday as a department finalized our strategic plan for 2016, where we have agreed that we want to push the numbers now from 25,000 houses per annum to more than 50,000 per annum.
All right, well, that is the MEC of Human Settlements here in the Gauteng province saying that whilst the problem of urbanization and migration is rather big at 250,000 per annum, they do have plans in place. Also, the minister, when she spoke earlier on, she mentioned that, yes, they admit that there is a bit of a backlog, that 1.8 million people in the country still live in informal settlements, saying that that is something that they will try hard to meet. But so far, about 4.3 homes have been provided to people of South Africa. So that tells you that there is progress. But of course, this is an ongoing issue that is not just affecting South Africa, but the world at large.
Absolutely. Sipho, thank you very much. Our reporter Sipho Stuurman live from Pretoria.